Hello everyone, kumusta po kayo? Sana po ay nasa mabuti kayong kalagayan. In the recent times, naging matinding issue po ang mga relationships involving AFAMs, which I learned originally stands for A Foreigner Around Manila. I did a little research online kung ano ba talaga ang ibig sabihin ng AFAM, and I found out that AFAM was a slang term used by the locals to refer to tourists and expats around Manila area. But over time, lumawak na po ang gamit ng term na to as to label a dating demographic for Filipinos, regardless kung saan sila nagkita o nagtagpo ng foreigner na to na tinatawag ng AFAM. If you have additional information tungkol sa pinagmulan ng AFAM na to, please put your comment down below. Before we will go to the meat of our discussion, sa mga hindi pa po nakapag-subscribe sa channel na to, sana po ay mag-subscribe po kayo. And please don't forget to hit that notification bell upang ma-notify po kayo every time na may bago po tayong video. Sa mga nakapag-subscribe na po, maraming salamat po. Isa sa mga common questions na natatanggap natin is that ano ba ang karapatan ng isang foreigner spouse sa mga real property na na-acquire nila sa Pilipinas ng kanyang asawa na isang Filipino citizen? If, for example, a foreigner gets married with a Filipino, what is their property relations pagdating sa mga real property na naipundar nila sa Pilipinas? Are they governed by the regime of Conjugal Partnership of Gains or absolute community of property? Or is any of these property regimes applicable sa kanilang circumstances? This boils down to the issue kung pwede bang mag-acquire ng lupa ang isang foreigner sa Pilipinas, to which the answer is no, except by hereditary succession. The marriage between a foreigner and a Filipino citizen does not vest in that foreigner the right or privilege to own lands in the Philippines. The case in point is that of Matthews versus Taylor, which was decided by the Supreme Court in 2009. Si Benjamin, isang British citizen, ay ikinasal kay Joselyn, isang Filipino citizen. Bumili sila ng isang property sa Boracay Island at pinatayuan ito ng mga improvements, converting it into a resort. But Benjamin and Joselyn eventually had a falling out from one another. So, nagkahiwalay sila. Later on, pinarentahan ni Joselyn ang property kay Philip na siya namang nag-take over sa property. Nagsampa ng kaso si Benjamin upang ipa-nullify ang lease contract on two grounds. Una, sabi niya pera niya ang ginamit sa pagbili ng property, at pangalawa, hindi kinuha ni Joselyn ang consent niya sa pagpapaupa ng property. Parihong in favor kay Benjamin ang naging desisyon ng Regional Trial Court at ng Court of Appeals, kaya inakyat ito sa Supreme Court. Ang tanong po ay kung may karapatan ba si Benjamin na ipa-nullify ang lease agreement between Joselyn and Philip. Ang sabi po ng Supreme Court, no, wala siyang karapatan dito. Wala siyang karapatan na ipawalang bisa o ibasura ang lease agreement between Joselyn at Philip. Bilang isang alien o foreigner, hindi pwedeng magmay-ari ng private at public lands sa Pilipinas si Benjamin. Ipinagbabawal po ito ng mismong Philippine Constitution. At dahil si Joselyn ang Pinay na asawa niya, ang nakapangalan na vendee o buyer sa deed of sale ng property, siya lang ang nag-iisang may-ari nito. Kahit pa nasabihin natin kay Benjamin nang galing ang perang ipinambili doon sa property. By entering into such contract knowing that it was illegal, walang implied trust na nabuo in favor of Benjamin. Hindi siya entitled for reimbursement at hindi rin maituturing na bahagi ng conjugal o community property ang naturang Boracay property. Hindi po sinang-ayunan ng Supreme Court ang argument ni Benjamin na since he is the husband, he has the right to give or not to give consent to the lease agreement dahil conjugal property nila ito ni Joselyn. Dahil kung susundin po natin ang argumento na ito, ay pinapayagan na rin natin ang indirect na paglabag sa binanggit nating constitutional prohibition. It is actually tantamount to a circumvention of the law. Sa madaling salita, Benjamin is trying to do indirectly what he cannot do directly. Kung ituturing kasi nating conjugal property ang Boracay property in question, magkakaroon ng substantial rights at interests si Benjamin as alien husband na parang part owner na rin siya ng property. Ito yung ipinagbabawal ng Constitution. Under the 1987 Constitution, particularly Section 7, Article 12, very clear po na save in cases of hereditary succession, no private lands shall be transferred or conveyed except to individuals, corporations, or associations qualified to acquire or hold lands of the public domain. Ang pangunahing layunin po ng constitutional provision na ito ay upang makonserve ang national patrimony. Very clear po ang fundamental law po natin dito. Ang karapatan na mag-acquire ng lands of public domain ay naka-reserve lamang po sa mga Filipino citizens o corporations 60% of the capital of which is owned by Filipino citizens. Well, of course, nakasa din po sa provision na nabanggit natin na in case of hereditary succession, foreigners can own lands in the Philippines. Pero tumutukoy lamang po ito sa intestate succession, meaning he or she inherits by operation of law. Ang ibig sabihin po nun ay isa po siya sa mga legal heirs as provided under the Civil Code of the Philippines. At hindi po ito applicable kung siya po ay nagmana ng lupa sa pamamagitan ng isang last will and testament. At huwag po sana tayo ma-confuse dahil ang prohibition po applies only to the ownership of the land. Ang mga foreigners po ay pwede pa rin namang mag-acquire ng condominium units sa isang condominium project subject to the limitation on ownership sa condominiums. At pwede rin silang magmay-ari ng isang bahay except for the land kung saan nakatirik yung bahay. Sana po ay may natutunan po kayo sa video na ito, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel kung hindi pa po kayo nakapag-subscribe, and hit that notification bell upang ma-notify po kayo of our future videos. Always remember, ignorance of the law excuses no one from compliance therewith. I will see you in my next video. Ingat po kayo.